Hello, this is Grinstar, and a couple of days ago I read this article on Music Radar, and it broke my heart. iZotope's apparently going to kill off Iris2, Breaktweaker, and Trash 2 plugins. In what looks to be the HBO Max or Warner Brothers version of music, Soundwide's killing off known effects. Absinthe it was apparently a part of it per this article, and a couple other things. They give a couple excuses of why they're doing it. And to be honest, you can get these things on sale for dirt cheap. In fact, Trash 2 was free for a little while recently, and they go on sale for like $10 at a time. But these are kind of really amazing plugins, and like a few of my favorites. Breaktweaker. I'm going to start off with Breaktweaker. Breaktweaker is awesome because of its presets. It's got quite a few presets here for different things. Mostly, I love these cinematic textures, especially when I'm trying to get into a sort of mood. It's got previews or patterns here. These match to the MIDI keys so that you can play them. You can either play each of the here. Let me turn this off. You can either play each of the instruments, or you can play each of the MIDI keys. Each of the instruments you can set to what they are in here. You can do all kinds of crazy things. You can actually add more sounds and stuff like that. So this one has two generators going to produce its kick. These are also, you can do micro edits, which kind of do the type of thing. There's different ways you can do the micro edits: by pitch, by divisions, by type, by time, and so on and so forth. It's got really cool. Like I said, I just, when I need a drum beat or a something to go along with whatever crazy thing I'm doing at the time. Produces some amazing type of inspirational beats or whatnot, or something just if I'm lazy and I'm working on more or less the concept of a melody or chorus or something, or some weird crazy synth sound, and I just want something really quick. You see me using my videos. I have a video on this alone, so I'm gonna try not to go too far into these. If you're more interested, you can look at my back catalog. I got at least videos on each of these that I've done. Iris2 is something close to what the spectral plugins come close to touching this one. This one is a spectral filter sampler. Basically, it uses well-known samples, and then it uses well-known samples, and it gives kind of these ranges of what it's allowed to play. And it has a bunch of presets just like everything else. But mostly there's a sample up here, and then you can edit parts of it. Find a Let me find a. It's got all kinds of sounds. And then it's got LFOs, envelopes that can control different aspects of like the filtering and cutoff and stuff like that. Oh, kind of cool stuff. Really good for sound design. Um, and probably I'm doing a really bad job at on this demonstration of its power. Like I said, I got other videos. You know what? I think I have a couple of samples going. That's why. Let me see if I can. Uh, Give me a second. I'm trying to find how to load the initial patch again. Sorry, right in front of me. This new button. So what you do is you can take a sample. You can grab something like this sample. That's actually a pretty cool sample. And then you can do certain things like turn up the how fast it plays, turn up the a filter, and see, add some distortion because it's a bit quiet, and nail that to an LFO. All right, and then use it's got 4 different banks for sounds. So let's do an object. And that's to any rate. Kind of you gotta mess around with it. It's pretty bad. It's um probably not gonna be the best of my work on this one. Demonstrating it, but like I said, there's another one where I kind of I think I said I make bog music video. Using this and I used a couple other different samples and I mess with it. It's a very experimental type of synthesizer. Um, but it's pretty cool. So with that, talk a little bit about Trash, which is the next one that's going away. Trash 2, which is hands down my one of my favorite plugins that I will use time and time again. I've been using it for like a couple years. It was like one of the first ones that I bought that was really cheap. This comes with a filter for doing an initial filtering and stuff like that from your audio. Trash, which is distortion, overdrive, fuzziness, saturation, you name it. If it drives it, it's in here. A second filter, so you can filter out the end of it. Convolution, reverb, IR, basically IR stuff. Get you to like if you want to mimic an amplifier or different types of sounds, IR sounds that you got in there. It can do some really craziness. This one's the um, compressor. Not that one. That one. This one's the compressor and the gating, and then your delay, and it's got several options for delay. Again, the power is in the presets. And it's got all kinds of weird presets that it can, it basically it comes with expansions. You pretty much got to get it with the expansions. Let's see. Go into this. Some of the kind of a bad instrument or a bad sound source to try out with. Let me grab something kind of defaulty, like Phase 4. It almost gives it an organ type sound. As you can see, just the Trash 2 alone could change a simple sound into a lot of different various sounds for exploration and sound design. Change the one instrument that you probably have that you've heard 1,000 times into something new. Yeah, that one's not bad. Anyways, Stretch 2 is like one of the de facto ones that if I want to experiment with sounds, I like using a bass sound and throwing Trash 2 on it and then seeing where I can go with it. Everything is fair game with when Trash 2 is involved. Like I said, one of my favorite VSTs. Um, the fact that they're discontinuing them, and I have them is great, but I'm really not sure if I'm going to be able to have them if my system crashes and I can't download them anymore. It's kind of gonna suck. It's gonna suck really hard. But at any rate, I just wanted to do another video like with Absinthe. Absinthe I used sort of off and on, but these I use a lot. Um, and it's gonna be really hard if I can't get them anymore in the future because I really like these. Gonna have to figure out how to back them up offline and see. But even these are activated online, so if they take down the online activation servers, kind of screwed. Um, Thankfully, I didn't pay a whole lot of money for these. Um, I got them pretty cheap. Um, but yeah. Hope you liked the video, and I will see you in the next one.